everybody, this is Miss Margaret from the Chattanooga Public Library. Today I'm doing Preschool Storytime, and that's for ages 3 to 5-year-olds. But if you're older or younger, you're welcome to come. Our theme today is polar bears, and we're going to start with a book called A Polar Bear in the Snow by Barnett, and it's put out by Candlewick Press. Look how that polar bear is camouflaged against that white snow. You can barely see him. Let's get started. Oh, I don't see anything. Okay, there is a polar bear in the snow. Still asleep, he lifts his nose to sniff the air. And he awakens. There he is. There is a polar bear in the snow. Where is he going? You see him. Is he going to visit the seals? No, he is not hungry. Is he going to hunker in a cave? No, his fur protects him from the storm. Is he going to meet a man? No! Growl! Absolutely not. There is a polar bear in the snow. Where is he going? Oh! He's looking in the water. He is going to the sea. Oh, he jumped in. And he's swimming. He wants to play. Oh, isn't that beautiful? And when he is done playing and he climbs back onto the snow, where will he go then? Who knows? The end. It's a beautiful book, isn't it? Polar Bear in the Snow. Now I'm going to read Emmy's Gift. It's one of my favorite books, and it's by Karen Littlewood. It's about an Inuit, an Eskimo, a little girl. It's put out by Peachtree Books in Atlanta. Emmy's Gift, and she has a little polar bear on a necklace. See her? Oh, it was cold. The icy wind blew and the snow fell and fell. Emmy looked around her, but all she could see was a frozen white world. See her necklace? Emmy broke a hole through the ice and fished for her supper. Just one more, she thought, in case anyone comes around, which they hardly ever did. But instead of a fish at the end of the line, she found a little wooden bird. See it? Little wooden bird. It was so beautiful, she'd never seen such colors before. She tied it to her necklace next to the small white bear. The next day, she fished a red flower. Then an orange starfish, a green leaf, a purple feather, and soon her igloo was the brightest thing in the land. It could be seen for miles around, and before long, visitors came from far and wide to look and to wonder. They always stayed for supper, and they filled those long, dark nights with stories of faraway lands. Emmy's world seemed a brighter and more colorful place. See the colors? Then one day, the ice began to melt. It was time for her to leave. There goes the polar bears. But just as Emmy was about to go, she stopped and put her hand to her necklace. She took the small bear and gently dropped it into the water. Then she turned and left. Polar bear necklace. Far away, a little boy walks across a beach, holding the brightest thing he can find. He tosses it into the waves and wonders, as he always does, where will it go? But this time, something catches his eye, shining in the sand. It is a beautiful and small white bear. He picks it up and holds it. Then he hangs it around his neck, where once he wore a little wooden bird. The end. Oh, I love that book. Okay. Oh, got to do this book. Polar Bear's Underwear by Tupera. Polar Bear has lost his underwear. Quick, help him find it. I'm going to have to take his underwear off to read the book. Not really. Take his underwear off. Okay. Poor Polar Bear. He can't find his underwear. What's the matter, said his friend Mouse. I've lost my underwear. What kind of underwear were you wearing today, Polar Bear? I can't remember. Hey. Don't worry, Polar Bear. We'll look for it together. Thank you, Mouse. Look at this colorful striped underwear. Is this your pair, Polar Bear? No, that's not my underwear. Whose underwear is it? Do you have something like that? It's Zebra's underwear. And it's his favorite pair, too. Got stripes just like the zebra does. This pair has treats all over it. It looks delicious. Is this your pair, Polar Bear? No, it isn't, Mouse. Whose underwear is it? With treats all over it. Let's see. Oh, nom, nom, nom. It's Pig's underwear. I like that pair. Here's an itty-bitty pair of underwear with flowers. Cute. This pair looks too small for you, Polar Bear. And Polar Bear says, I agree. But whose underwear is it? So little. It's Butterfly's underwear. Little bitty. Let's see who's next. This underwear says, I love mice. This must be your pair, Polar Bear. No, that's not my underwear at all. Whose underwear is it? It says, I love mice. Oh no, it's Cat's underwear. Run! Woo! Black cat. Wow, polka dot underwear with ruffles. This isn't your pair, Polar Bear, is it? Let's have a look. Could be. No, wiggle, wiggle. It's Squid's underwear, and he has 10 legs. I'm liking that squid. Let's see who's next. This pair of carrot underwear is upside down. Is this your pair, Polar Bear? No way. But whose underwear is it? It's Bunny's underwear, and it looks great on her head. Ha! That's silly, isn't it? Polar Bear said he wouldn't do that. Here is some white underwear. Whose pair could this be? Look close. Polar Bear, you are wearing your underwear. Your pair isn't lost at all. Oh, I forgot that I put on my new white underwear today. I had no idea that I was wearing my underwear all along, Mouse. I'm glad that you found your pair, Polar Bear. Polar Bear's underwear so clean and so white. He loves his pair because it's bright. Polar Bear's underwear so comfy and new. Would you like to wear a pair too? And that's a book you can check out from the library. Now let's do some flannel boards. This flannel board is from the book Polar Bear, What Do You Hear? By Bill Martin Jr. And you'll notice that the pictures are by Eric Carle. Are you ready? Polar Bear, what do you hear? I hear a lion roaring in my ear. Lion, lion, what do you hear? I hear a hippo snorting in my ear. Hippo, hippo, what do you hear? I hear a flamingo floating in my ear. Flamingo, flamingo, what do you hear? I hear a zebra braying in my ear. Zebra, what do you hear? I hear a boa constrictor hissing in my ear. Boa constrictor, what do you hear? I hear an elephant trumpeting in my ear. Elephant, what do you hear? I hear a leopard yelping in my ear. Leopard, what do you hear? I hear a peacock yelping in my ear. Peacock, what do you hear? I hear a walrus bellowing in my ear. Walrus, what do you hear? I hear a zookeeper whistling in my ear. Zookeeper, what do you hear? I hear children making sounds like a polar bear, a lion, a boa constrictor, a zebra, a flamingo, a walrus, elephant, leopard, and hippo in our ears. That's what I hear. Thank you, everybody. See you later.